I'm Nathaniel Lee,
I'm Isaiah Johnson.
and this is our Laravel project. So we'll go ahead and register now. Go ahead and register with that. Not save any other note. And the login was successful, so we can go home. Alright, now, for register, when we submit the form request, it comes here. All the variables are set as PHP variables, which are then put in a user model, which gets passed to the business service. The business service calls the data service and inserts the user to the database. Here, just using prepared statements in MySQLi. And the routes that we used for this were the register route and then the post route for the registration.
Okay, and then for the login controller, we just have an authenticate function. It'll take in the data that was sent in by the form, and then we instantiate the email address and password as PHP variables. And then using those variables, we create a new user model. The first two parameters that are there is the first name and last name, which aren't important for logging in, so we leave those blank. And then we call the user business service, and then we will take the result of that and then return a view based on whether or not they return true or false. Go ahead and show the business service. And then there's the authenticate user function. It's going to instantiate a user data service, and then it will create a user by calling the find by email function. And then it'll pass the user model that was passed to this method will be the email of that user will be passed to find the user in the database matching the email. Go ahead and show the data service. And then, so here's the find by email. It just takes the email, we instantiate a database connection, and we select a user where the email matches. And then we take the result, we instantiate a new user model from that. If there's no rows that match, it'll just return a blank user model. And then, so the user will be returned back to the business service. Go ahead and go back to the business service real fast. And then we will return whether or not the password of the user model given to the business service matches the one in the database. And back to the login controller. And then based on that result, it will return either the login success if it was true, or the back to the login page if it was false. And then the routes that it uses is the /login, that's the get route. It'll return the login view, and then the post route is for when the login form is submitted, and then it will call the login controller's authenticate